Welcome to Day and Night Forex course. So this is the big boys course. Remember, anyone can teach you Forex, but we teach you how to win. Trust me when I say this is the last Forex course you will ever need to become a profitable trader. With that being said, congratulations on joining the winning team. Let's get straight into it. I'm just going to give you a quick outline of this course. So the phase one of this course, basically what we're going to cover in this phase one is who are the big boys, right? The 3 steps that you need to in order to track the big boys so that we can know how they are moving the markets and we can trade along with them, right? So we're also going to touch on these following 4 concepts, right? Very important: accumulations, manipulations, market trend, and distributions, right? So these are the 4 concepts that you need to understand in order to trade with the big boys, right? So we also want to give you the important tips that you need in order to become a profitable trader, because trust me when I say being a trader goes beyond just knowing your charts, right? So we're going to give you everything that you need in order to understand and become a profitable trader. Last but not least, in this phase one, we are going to touch on support and resistance versus supply and demand zones. So these are the key levels on the market, and we are going to explain to you exactly what they are and how to spot them, as this is the basic foundation of trading with the big boys. Now, before we get any deeper into the course, let's just start off with the disclaimer, right? So the information contained within this course is basically provided for informational and educational purpose only. The information should not be construed as investment or trading advice and is not meant to be a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities that we mention in this course. Day and Night Forex is not licensed to give financial advice or investment advice, so we make no claim regarding past, nor or future performance. There is risk when it comes to trading, so only trade if it is suitable for you, and the losses connected with trading and other leverage instruments can be very much significant. All trades and investment decisions that you make on your account are at your own risk, so there is no guaranteed trading performance or examples that are provided for educational purposes only, and we should not be liable for any direct or indirect damages that happen, right? So trading is risky and you may lose all your capital, so only trade with money that you're willing to lose, and that is one of the biggest tips if you want to become a profitable trader that you can take straight away, right away from this introduction video right here, right? So moving on, basically we want to explain to you what are the big boys, right? Who are the big boys? So the big boys are the smart money, right? So what we mean by this includes the largest banks, prop firms, massive global companies, hedge funds, insurance companies, speculative traders in variety from all over the world, right? So they're also included in this smart money. These examples that you're seeing on your screen are basically the largest market participants who move massive volumes that spike the market up or down and basically change the whole retail trader trend, right? So the trends that retail traders will be looking at, we're taking you to the next level, right? You need to trade with the big boys, not just become a normal retail trader, right? Smart money is basically the capital that is controlled by institutional investors. So what exactly is an institutional investor? Is basically a company or organization that invests money on behalf of other people, right? For example, we have mutual funds, we have pensions, and so forth. The smart money is invested by those with a fuller understanding on the market or with information that a regular investor cannot access, right? So a regular investor like retail traders, right? Smart money is considered to have a much better chance of success when trading in the market compared to retail traders, right? So the smart money also refers to the collective force of big money that can move markets. Institutional investors have resources and specialized knowledge that is not open to retail traders, right? So retail traders don't have access to this specialized knowledge at all, which is why we made this course so that you can be in on this knowledge as well. So the smart money move the biggest positions, and they are the largest force behind supply and demand. And supply and demand is one of the topics that we're going to go deeper into as you go further into the course. So it is also very important to understand that big boys might control the market, but that doesn't mean that you as a trader cannot control a trade in your favor with them. If the banks are primarily market makers, then they will be by default drive the market to and from supply and demand levels, which is the foundation in how we track them. So here on the next slide, we're going to give you some of the biggest names of these big banks that we're talking about, right? So some of them, you probably know about them. So like the JP Morgan, which is in the USA. We have the UBS bank, which is the bank in Switzerland. XTX Markets in UK, which is an algorithmic trading company. So basically you also trading with bots here, right? So this is why you need to take Forex serious this, right? Because it's a business and you need to treat it like a business. I mean, look at the people that you are working with here, right? That you're competing with. You know, they take trading as a business, which is what it is, and that is what you also need to do, right? So we also have the Dutch Bank in Germany, the CTI company also in USA, HSBC, which is in UK, as well as the Bank of America, right? The list actually still goes on. This is just to give you an idea of who we are dealing with, right? So in the next video, we're actually going to cover the 3 steps that you need to in order to track the big boys. So let's jump straight into the next video.